Past performance predicts future performance. That is what you want to remember when asking your candidate questions. You shouldn't be interviewing anybody who didn't hit your deal breakers in your interview process. Separately, don't allow yourself to be swept up in the moment by a stock answer where the candidate hits all the right buzzwords.
We get busy around the holidays. How are you going to handle that when you're here?
Look, I always give 110%. That's who I am. I understand there may be a lot of moving parts and that the holiday season is where we gain traction on the year, but that's where I become the most agile and impactful. I thrive on the synergy that comes with a group of people taking it to the next level. You can count on me to stay transparent, to ensure we're on the same page, and leverage whatever resources I have available to me so I don't have to reinvent the wheel. If there comes a time where I need to do a deep dive into an unfamiliar vertical, don't worry. I'll ping you and make sure we touch base.
Stock answers produce stock results. Hearing 15 buzzwords can make you feel good when you're in the hiring seat. However, when you break that sentence back down, it doesn't give you any indication of what this individual's actual qualifications are in terms of a stressful holiday season. This is where getting specific in your questioning is going to help. If you have created a competency-based job description, you can simply use those competencies to figure out what to ask. For example, due to this holiday season scenario, let's assume that one of the competencies required is stress management. Ask the candidate about a time that they were put into a stressful situation and how they handled it.
We get pretty busy around the holidays, and that can cause some seasonal stress in this role. Tell me about a time when you were put in a stressful situation at your previous job and how you handled it.
Let me think about that. There was a time about 6 months ago when we were understaffed in my department, and this resulted in me having to absorb like 3 additional client accounts in addition to the 8 that I was already managing. Now, these 3 additional clients added 10 hours to my work week, and well, it caused me a little bit of stress because I have kids and there are a lot of activities. It was becoming problematic to keep up with my work and my home life.
By asking a simple question, such as, tell me about a time when you were put into a stressful situation at your previous job and how you handled it, you are able to gain insight into an individual, both in terms of understanding what you are looking for, as well as their behavior in that situation. From here, you can start to determine if they align with the competency you are looking for. The easiest way to make the switch to this type of questioning is to change your language from, tell me what you will do, to, tell me about a time when. Is it possible that a candidate might still be able to make up a scenario that isn't true and lie to you? Of course, it's possible. But that is why you then move on to open-ended questions and dig deeper.